Finland has the highest number of nurses per doctor in the world. According to Finns are the most eager nation on earth. 63% of Instagram messages written by Finns. I'm gonna give you today 100 reasons why Finland is the greatest country in the world. I think my fingers are about to fall off because it's -9. Okay, let's just run because I can't take the cold anymore. So why is it? Why do I live in Finland? Let's start with number 1. Finland is the safest country in the world. Yes, it's true. Finland ranks number 1 in the Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Report of 2017 by the World Economic Forum. Finland gets the first place thanks to its low terrorism threat level and stability in environmental and society issues. And by the way, welcome to all of those new subscribers. Something around 220 people subscribed with the last video. That was very nice. Those that are watching the video that are not subscribed yet, follow the example of those 200 people. And while we go to the car, I will tell you the reason number 2. Finland has the most reliable police in the world. The Finns have the highest trust in their police force in Europe. According to Eurostat, the Finnish police and internal safety as a whole are the second best in the entire world. Number 3. Finland has the most stable government in the world. In this list, Finland actually ranks last, but that is because the Fund for Peace has listed the world's most vulnerable countries in their statistics, and Finland is the least fragile country in the world.
Sauli!
Niin.
Mä katsoin aamulla sun haastattelun.
Miten meni?
Meni vitun hyvin.
Oi kiitos.
Number 4. Finland has the least amount of organized crime in the world. According to the World Economic Forum and the Global Competitiveness, why is so difficult to say that word? Competitiveness Report 2017 and 2018 of organized crime. Number 5. Finland has the most independent judicial system in the world. It means that the president is not messing with the decisions that the Supreme Court is dictating and so on. Number 6. The most honest city in the world. Finland has the most honest city in the world, which is Helsinki. Reader's Digest did an experiment in 16 cities around the world to test the honesty of their citizens by dropping 12 wallets in each city. In Helsinki, 11 out of 12 wallets were returned to the owner, and Portugal got the last place with only 1 wallet returned. So be careful when you go to Portugal. Number 7. Freedom of press. The freedom of the press in Finland is one of the best in the world, tells an article published by Reporters Without Borders. 7 years in a row, Finland has had the most freedom of the press. By the way, I'm getting my information from the internet, so this list is from 2018. It might be not completely up to date. Number 8. Grilling. Finland has the record at the time this information was written. Finland had the record for the longest barbecue ever. The barbecue was held in Lahti, in the city center, in Tori, and people were grilling for 36 hours straight. Number 9. Finland has the cleanest food in the European Union. According to the 2015 European Union report on pesticide residues in food, Finland has the least amount of pesticides leftovers in the food. Number 10. High consumption of alcohol. Finland has one of the highest consumptions of alcohol per capita. Over 15-year-olds drink usually 12.5 liters of alcohol each year. Number 11. Porridge nation. The world record in eating organic porridge was set in Finland in 2017. It's the first and only ever set record. Number 12. The most sour milk. Finns drink the most milk and sour milk per capita in the entire world. The amount consumed is on average 130 liters of milk and 11.5 liters of sour milk per year. How do you drink sour milk? That's not so tasty. 71% of adults drink milk every day. Number 13, and you probably notice, coffeeholics. In 2016, Finns drank 9.9 kilos of coffee per capita, which is yet again the highest amount in the world, reports International Coffee Organization. Number 15, the best schnapps in the world. Helsinki distilling company Turnipontika was awarded the best distilled schnapps in the world in the prestigious Spiricum Spirits Fair competition in Copenhagen. Number 16. The first school meal. Finland was the first country in the world to serve free school meals. This began in 1948. Number 17. The first cricket bread. Finnish grocery shops were the first in the world to be introduced to insect bread, handmade cricket bread. Number 18. The best administration. According to the Legatum Institute, the Legatum Property Index 2016, Finland has the best government in the world. It's stable, efficient, and it works. This is true. I'm glad to pay my taxes in Finland because I know they are going to something good and not to the pockets of the politicians. Number 19. The freest elections. Next to Danish, the Finns get to vote in the freest and most reliable elections in the world. This is according to Pippa Norris and Max Gromping's publication, The Year in Elections 2017. Number 20. The first ever female members of the parliament. The first female members of the parliament in the world were chosen in Finland in 1907. These days, Finland has the third most female members of parliament in Europe. Number 21. Equal rights to vote. Finland was the first country in the world to grant all its citizens universal suffrage and to run for parliament. The parliament started in 1907. Number 22. Freedom for the people. Finland is one of the best countries for families and people giving birth. Finns have the largest amount of personal freedom and freedom of choice. Number 23. Welfare. According to the Sustainable Society Index, Finland is also the best country in the world when it comes to human well-being. Number 24. Human rights. Next to Denmark, Finland is the best country in the world in protecting the basic human rights, as listed on the World Justice Project. Number 25. Finnish people trust the economy. According to the European Commission research, the consumers' trust in the economy in Finland is the highest. Number 26. The most stable banks. Finland has the most stable banking system in the European Union, as said by the World Economic Forum. 27. The least maternal death. What does this mean? This means that Finland has the least amount of mothers dying during childbirth. This is according to World Health Organization. In the decade of 2010, there were only 1 to 3 mother deaths per year. Number 28. The least amount of infant death. A research done by the Save the Children's organization states that Finland is the safest country for pregnant women. Infant mortality is the lowest in the world. Number 29. Most nurses. Finland has the highest number of nurses per doctor in the world. According to OECD, per doctor there are 4.7 nurses. Number 30. The best country for families. People living and working abroad from 188 different countries were interviewed for a study by the Expat Insider in 2017. Finland was estimated as number 1 in the world in child care, standard of education and family welfare categories. Number 31, and actually I'm not so sure about this one because I have been reading lately that this one is not so true anymore, sadly. But Finland has an unbeatable education system. Finland's education system is one of the top in the world, according to a survey by the OECD and the World Economic Forum. But I don't know if that's true anymore. Number 32. Reading and writing. According to the international ranking, Finland is the most literate country on earth when measured by amount of libraries and the amount of people who read newspapers. Number 33. Environmentally conscious. Finland fares the best in the world in a comparison study about environmental development. Environmental Performance Index puts Finland to the top, leaving Iceland, Sweden and Denmark behind. Number 34. The richest country in the world regarding water. Finland has plenty of high quality water, and when it comes to the water table, Finland is completely self-sufficient. The World Water Council and Great Britain's Centre for Ecology and Hydrology have developed an index for water poverty, which states that Finland is the most water-rich country in the world. Number 35. The cleanest water. In many countries, you cannot drink straight from the tap, but Finland is one of the few rare countries where 100% of the inhabitants have access to clean tap water, according to the World Economic Forum. Number 36. No natural disasters. Finland has the smallest risk in the world for natural disasters, according to a study by the Interagency Standing Committee and European Commission. And it's true, there are no earthquakes in Finland, no hurricanes, no tornadoes, nothing happens, just mosquitoes. That is the only natural disaster happening in Finland. Number 37. Finland has the most forests per surface area in the world, and that's true. Finland is just a big forest with some buildings and houses inside. Number 38. The highest respect for nature. Finns appreciate and respect their nature the most in the entire world. Why else will Finland be the first country ever to have a flag day purely for honoring nature? Are you tired yet? I am, but let's continue. Number 39. Finland is one of the best countries for mining companies in the world. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's a fact. The Canadian Fraser Institute said so. Number 40. The first ever GSM phone call was made in Finland in July 1st of 1991. The director of Suomen Pankki made the famously first GSM phone call to the deputy mayor of Tampere, Kaarina Suonio. Number 41. The first ever mobile phone game. Do you remember the Snake? It was the first significant mobile phone game invented, and it was made by a Finn. Taneli Armanno designed it for the Nokia 6610 in 1997. Number 42. The longest gaming session. A Finn has spent the longest amount of time in one go playing a video game. Paavo Niskala played Halo 5 for 50 hours, 40 minutes and 17 seconds, according to the Guinness records. This data is from 2018. Number 43. Finland became the first country ever in the world to have its own emojis. The emojis included sauna bathers, a Nokia 3110 and a heavy metal fan. Number 44, and this is a really curious and funny one. Finns use the most amount of emojis. According to a research done by Quartz last year, almost 2/3, 63%, of Instagram messages written by Finns have at least one emoji. Number 45. Finland uses the highest amount of mobile data in the world, according to the Digital Economic Outlook 2017. Number 46. The best airport in the world. TravelLink made a survey to 65,000 travelers around Europe, and Helsinki-Vantaa Airport received the highest score in overall services and functionality. I have a video in the channel about this airport. You can go and check it out. The biggest hackathon. Problem-solving event Junction 2017 was the world's most expensive hackathon for coders. The event was held at Otaniemi and is attended by 1,500 coders from 80 countries. 48. The most energy efficient grocery shop. S-Market in Tuira, situated in Oulu, is the world's most energy-friendly supermarket according to VTT, which is this research institute of Finland. Number 49. The best silicon cells. I don't actually know what this means, I have to do a little bit more research about that, but Finland makes the best silicon cells when it comes to efficiency. A research group in Aalto University broke the record it previously held in 2015. Number 50. Hard-working radio amateur. What does this mean? In 2014, Reijo Laitinen from Nenonpelto contacted 90,215 radio amateurs from around the world, which makes him the most hard-working radio amateur. Number 51. The best radioactive garbage disposal. In Finland, the radioactive waste disposed by nuclear power stations is processed the best in the world. Finland was the first to build a cave system for nuclear waste, which enables to store the waste in a safe way. Number 52. Why I'm not surprised about this one. The first ever snow tires. The world's first snow tires were invented in Finland in 1934. Are you still here? Yeah, thank you. We are almost there. We're halfway actually. Number 53. Biggest karaoke. The world's largest karaoke sing-along was held in Finland in 26th of May of 2006, when 80,000 fans came together at the Helsinki Market Square to celebrate the Finnish hard rock music win on the Eurovision Song Contest. 54. The highest amount of heavy metal bands in the world. There are 53.5 heavy metal bands in Finland to each 100,000 individuals. 55. Leading Humppa Nation. No less than 20,181 friends of the dance style Humppa put their better foot forward and danced at the European Festival in Turku. Number 56. Accordion champion. A Finn played the longest time an accordion ever. Anssi Laitinen started playing the accordion and he didn't stop playing until 31 hours and 25 minutes later. Number 57. Lenkkajenka Nation. In 1995, 1,354 people were doing the Lenkkajenka dance in Kokkemäki. The record was broken in 2015 when 1,393 Nokia employees decided to show how Lenkkajenka is really done. Number 58. The longest Wish phone concert. What is that? In North Ostrobotnia, the radio reporters Paavo Hartika and his colleague Tormi from Radio Pookki made their listeners' musical wishes come true by playing their song choices on the radio non-stop for 5 years. 5 days. Number 59. The most eager Eurovision nation. The Finnish Euroviisuklubi, formed in 1984, was the first of its kind in the world. Yeah, they founded the first Eurovision club in the world. Number 60. The biggest wooden church in the world. The church, situated in Kerimäki, has an impressive measurement. The length is 45 meters, the width is 42 meters, and the height is 27 meters. The dome is 37 meters tall, and the church has 3,000 seats and fits 5,000 people willing to stand. No wonder it makes its way into the Guinness World Record. Number 61. The deepest concert. The metal band Agonizer played the deepest ever gig in the world, 1,271 meters below sea level in Pyhäsalmi mine in Pyhäjärvi on 4th 8, 2007. By the way, this record has been broken already, but by 10 it was the deepest concert in the world. Number 62, and I don't know if this is a good one or not. Finland has the most expensive nuclear power plant in the world. You know which one I'm talking about. Olkiluoto 3, Olkiluoto 3, is already the world's most expensive nuclear power station, even though it's not even ready. Actually, it is ready now. I read in the news yesterday. According to the most recent estimate, Olkiluoto 3 cost will be 9 billion euros. And it's not because it's amazing, it's just because the project has been delayed more than 10 years, I think. Number 63. The first Van Gogh nation. Finns appreciated Vincent van Gogh well before anyone else, and a Finnish museum was the first one ever to acquire one of Van Gogh's art pieces into its collections. This was acquired by the Athenaeum of Helsinki. Number 64. Best Christmas destination. The Finnish Lapland is listed as the first choice on a CNN list that compares the best destinations for those wanting to spend Christmas away from home. And by the way, CNN recently posted that one of the places to visit in 2022 is Lahti, quote, the Chicago of Finland. And many of you didn't like in the previous videos that I said that some people call Lahti the Chicago of Finland, but now CNN did it, so. Number 65, spot on detector. The researchers in Aalto University broke a record in 2016 by designing a detector that can sense gauge bosons from electromagnetic radiation, meaning it can detect photons with a record-breaking accuracy. Number 66, most ice fissures. In no place else has there been as many ice drill holes than in Tousa, Ponenjärvi in March 2003, when no less than 26,462 ice fissures took part on Miljoona Pilkki event held by Veljekset Keskinen. Number 67, the most eager skinny dippers. During Ilosaari Rock in 2017, a staggering 789 festival goers went for a skinny dip in one go at Linnunlahti beach. Number 68. Dense sauna network. Finns are the most eager nation on earth to bathe in a sauna. There are about 2 to 3.2 million saunas in Finland, which estimates one per household. No other country gets even close in comparison, so Finns like sauna. And I do too. Number 69. Best recyclists. According to Paulatus-Pakkaus O, Palpa, Finns recycle the highest amount of bottles and cans. The rate is the highest on earth. Number 70. The most cosplayers ever. Finns are the most eager to wear costumes to represent video game characters. There were 491 people dressed as characters and monsters known from different video games, consoles and computer games in Sarkaniemi amusement park in September 2013. 71. The fastest driver on two wheels. Stunt driver Vesa Kivimäki set a Guinness World Record title for fastest car on two wheels at 186 kilometers per hour. 72. Most badges. There is no one in the world that has more pins and badges than a Finn. Seppo Mäkinen from Kouvola bought his first one from Moscow on August 1994. He set the Guinness World Record title in 2008 with 30,150 pins. Number 73, the longest time sitting on an ant's nest. Lude Lutikainen amazed watchers when on a TV show in Finland he was sitting on an ant's nest for 2 hours and 10 minutes. He improved the record to 5 hours. 74, the longest time buried alive. A Finn named Fakir Veltsu, which real name is actually Veli-Matti, laid to rest on 21st of September 2000 and rose to the surface after 8 days and 10 minutes. He spent 8 days and 10 minutes buried underground. 75, the most kilometers on a water scooter. Risto Pispa drove his water scooter from Finland to Spain. He went from Helsinki center to Ceuta in Spain on August 2014. In total, he traveled 3,074 kilometers according to the Guinness World Record. 76th, the most gold medals. Finland is the world's most successful country in the Summer Olympics when the gold medals are proportioned to the population. Per gold medal, there are 53,000 citizens. 77. Most medals overall. Finland is the most successful country in the Summer Olympics when comparing all the medals to the population. There are 17,000 people per one medal in Finland. Second on the list ranks our dear neighbor Sweden. I actually don't know if these 2 points are true or not. I have to research a little bit. 78. The biggest orienteering race. The biggest orienteering race in the world, Jukolan Viesti, is run in the Finnish forests. 2015, there were over 3,000 teams taking part in it. 79. The best Finnish baseball land. Which makes sense. The national sport of Finnish baseball is also played in a world championship and Finland has won all world championships in this sport, of course. The biggest contenders are Australia and Switzerland. Number 80. Finland has the fastest wheelchair. There is a guy called Leo-Pekka Tähti, which has the world record for 100-meter races with wheelchairs in the London Paralympics in 2012. Number 81. In this beautiful team sport, Finland scores as number 1. The World Championships have been raced 16 times and Finns have won it 8 times. 82. The fastest dog skiers. In dog skiing, the racer is attached by a flexible belt to the reins. This is clearly a Finnish sport, and Finns won 6 prizes out of 8 in 2017 World Championships. 83. Most ringet championships. In ice hockey, Finland is not number 1, but in ringet, the Finns are unbeatable. Finland has won 7 championships out of 12. Number 84. Floorball number 1. Finland has risen to floorball number 1. Finland holds 1 more medal than Sweden in women's, men's, girls and boys championships. Remember, this is from 2018. In gold medals, Sweden is number 1, but when counted all together, Finland is number 1. Number 85. Most successful group gymnastics. The World Championships have been held 17 times since 2000 and Finland has won no less than 10 times. Without a medal of some sort, Finland has been left only 4 times. Okay, we are almost there. Almost done. Okay. 86. Most accurate shooters. A moving target is one of the most challenging sports and Finland is the world's best at it. Last proof is from the recent World Championships where Finland won gold in the group gender. 87. Most rally championships. No less than 7 Finns rally drivers have won the World Championship at least once on their career. Is this true? Interesting. Number 88. The fastest world rally. The Neste Rally in Finland is on average the fastest race in the championship according to World Rally Archive. The Finnish driver Esa-Pekka Lappi, who won the race, cruised at an average speed of 126.16 kilometers per hour. 89. The toughest ultra runner. The record for 3,100 miles New York-based ultra run competition is held by a Finn, Ashprihanal Aalto. Number 90. The best Olympic athlete. The Finnish running legend Paavo Nurmi is the most successful Summer Olympic medalist with his 9 gold, 5 silver and 4 bronze medals. 91. Crazy about skis. Finns love cross-country skiing more than anyone else, even as a group activity. This was made clear in February 2016 when 130 cross-country skiers got on a single pair of skis. Number 92. The longest floorball match. Finns can play floorball longer than anyone else. The world's longest floorball match was played in Seinäjoki. The match lasted 28 hours. 93. The most ski jumping championships. Finland has won the team race championship more often than anyone else. Gold 7 times. The second best country, Austria, has 6 wins. Number 94. The longest ski trip. A Finn has skied the longest distance in 24 hours. Teemu Virtanen skied in Kuortane 433 kilometers and 459 meters. He only took 2 short breaks during that time, maybe to eat salmiakki. 95. Toughest pull-ups. Joonas Mäkipelto did 4,040 pull-ups in 12 hours in Kamppi, Helsinki, which makes it a world record. Number 96. The loudest language. Finns are the loudest at yelling. This was proven by a group of scouts who yelled at 127.2 decibels in a little village of Siilinjärvi on 16th of April of 2005. 97. The best palindrome language. The Finnish language is by far the best at coming up with palindromes. A proof of this is the world's longest known palindrome word. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this. Saippuakivakauppias. And by the way, a palindrome is a word that can be read the same backwards or forward. 98. Dog show glory. Finns are crazy about dogs. Proportional to population, Finns have the most dog shows in the world. There are over 40 international dog shows held in Finland annually. 99. Remember to subscribe and like. If you like, the video will be recommended to more people. 99. The fastest mare. A mare born in Finland is the world's fastest 3-year-old on a lap of 2,600 meters in harness racing. 100. The world best Finn horse. A horse named Jokivarren Kumku, born in 2008, is the fastest Finn horse of all time. Yes, that was the last one. 100. And yeah, I found this list actually online from Aamulehti. If you want to know more, you can go have a look. So, thank you. If you reach the end, you are a champion. You are the best dodo in the Dodoverse. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and like. It will recommend the video more, as I said. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching and moi moi!